Episode 103.
103 FM.
This station keeps moving frequencies. We can't find it.
What's
Last
the frequency?
week you were on 102, Kenneth.
What's the frequency, Kenneth? Oh, there's a good reference.
Wrong. You're listening to Time to Lean 2, Shaken and Slurred. Phil and John are going to talk a little bit and have a beverage, and then have a beverage, and then talk a little bit and have a beverage. Maybe talk a little bit at the end. Anywho, this is Ed Uncle Hat. Enjoy.
Somebody got it.
Here's another one. My job is killing me, and my microphone smells like a beer. You know what that's referring to? Kind of.
Are you combining a couple of songs there?
I think my job is killing me, and when the microphone smells like a beer. It's two different verses of the same song, I think.
Oh, you're mashing them up.
It's a mashup. But anyway, people can comment.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. And we're not going to talk about the Billy Joel documentary. Unless you watched it.
Well, we were. We're going to have some doc talk, but maybe not that one.
Well, I could talk about half of it. I think I've made it through.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Okay.
I did watch the John Candy one, and
I didn't. Phil, I did not watch.
That's okay.
The Devo one either.
Oh no!
I went out and bagged some leaves instead.
Bagging some leaves. So maybe we won't have doc talk.
We'll talk about all the ones that we think we should watch. Whichever, everybody must love that feature.
Yeah, this is a new segment called "Things that." It's not just things that Phil should watch; it's things that John should watch too. Now.
Yeah. Well, don't get me started. I know I have a couple things I can mention I've watched though.
Sure. Well, yeah,
I'm not completely vacant.
There's always something, and I could talk about the things I watch. So. But first,
what are you drinking?
What?
You get to go first.
I could go first. So I got the Evan Williams Outdoorsman Edition.
Ooh. Oh, that's new. What's
it's camouflage?
Outdoors. It's got a camouflage label on it,
and some horns, a rack. Well,
nice
okay,
rack.
So it has a nice rack.
Sorry.
Well, I guess I led you into that one. I for some reason I didn't say it. Okay, so I'm going to taste it. I'm tasting. So this is probably on the lower shelf, but I'm still going to try it neat. Okay. It's not bad. Well, caramel and vanilla, of course. I think it's better than regular Evan Williams. It's a little bit smoother. I don't know if it's older necessarily. I doubt it. I don't know if I can see an age statement on it or anything like that. Let's see. What's it say? 86 proof. I am getting a little.
Okay, I went and looked it up.
I'm getting a little smokiness, kind of. I suppose that's to evoke a campfire, perhaps, when you're out in the woods.
Okay.
Not bad. It's this bourbon is not only crafted for those who appreciate fine spirits, but also for those who embrace the great outdoors. It reflects the rugged landscapes and untamed wilderness that inspire adventure seekers. Wait, I'm like giving them a free voiceover. This is dumb.
Yeah, they didn't sponsor us, damn it.
No. Well,
Okay.
It's got a unique blend of flavors. It's a nod to traditional bourbon making techniques, while infusing the sense of boldness that appeals to explorers. Well, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but
Yeah,
you should drink it
Look it
responsibly, everyone. They have to say
Yeah,
that.
okay, so it's a maybe a seasonal or special version of. So the ones I'm familiar with in this brand is the obviously Evan Williams Black Label,
Yeah.
the cheap kind, which often at a distance looks like Jack Daniel's.
Right? Well, probably on
That
purpose.
black and white label, and then there's the whiskey nerd favorite, Bottled in Bond.
Yeah, the white label.
which is white and black.
Yeah.
And there are some other options. There are some single barrels, and there's also a 1793, I want to say.
Oh, I think you're right.
That is kind of a little bit nicer one. That was decent. I mean, the Evan Williams has always been kind of a bargain bourbon.
Sure.
And
it was kind of my cheap go-to for a while. But.
God, even the single barrel rarely goes above like 30 something bucks, which for a single barrel is cheap.
Well, now I have it on the rocks like I normally do, but
it's not. It's got the proof of the standard black label. It's a little older.
It's got it feels a little smoother, and it's still got some burn. It's got.
Was it more expensive? The random website I pulled up was like $35 for a handle.
I got it $30 for a handle.
Okay.
So I think I got a pretty good deal. It's all right.
It's So maybe it's a little bit better.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like...
As my dad would say, the B flat version. Anything kind of ordinary, that's the B flat. B flat Evan Williams.
B sharp.
I'm sure I've
the B flat.
Any band geeks will understand.
Well, because that's the pitch of a fart. No.
Well, maybe it is.
That's
the.
I thought that's what you told me once.
B flat is the, if you aren't aware, is kind of the generic key signature.
Oh, I see.
For band music, because it's the easiest to play on a lot of wind and brass instruments.
I gotcha.
So when you do beginner stuff, that's the key you first get comfortable playing in.
Well, I actually got to go to a band concert of all the weird things.
Whoa! Topic shift. Okay, go for it.
Yikes! But I can't remember. So I have to look it up where I went while you talk about what you drank.
But I don't remember it.
Do you remember where I went?
No.
It was some Metropolitan Symphonic Band, maybe, or something. I'll look it up while you're.
Here's what I'm drinking. I'm in the same kind of vein Phil is doing here, but I decided to do a little bit of a combo. So the whiskey I'm going to talk about briefly right now is it's called Traveler Whiskey Blend Number 40. This is it's one of those celebrity endorsed boozes by a guy named Chris Stapleton.
Sure. Well, was he in?
He's a country artist, right?
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was thinking that guy in. Well, he was in Parks and Recreation, and also.
Nick Offerman?
No, he's got his own deal too.
Yeah, that's
no
Lagavulin stuff.
Yeah, no. He's also in
no,
a Marvel
he's a
movie.
Country,
I'm thinking
Chris Hemsworth.
Maybe not him either.
Chris Stapleton is a country artist.
Okay, all right. So that's why you got it.
And yeah, that's exactly
because it's country and western.
It's country and western, both types of music. Yeah, that's one of the best jokes ever. It is. We should talk about that movie someday.
Yeah.
No. This is another. It's made by Buffalo Trace, and it's a blend of a bunch of American whiskeys. I think it's mostly bourbon, but something I don't know if he signed off on it or collaborated. It's a little bit vague, but it's one of those special. It has things with a nice looking bottle. It isn't even a bourbon because it's got other stuff mixed into it. I don't think it's got flavoring or anything stupid like that, but it is kind of just okay. And my local favorite liquor store was blowing it out at a really cheap price. I didn't try it before because I think you're paying a little bit for the
name.
The name and the fact that Buffalo Trace said that they worked on it too, so everybody thought, "Oh no, this is going to be amazing."
Yeah,
and it was in the high 30s, I think, at full price.
Oh,
and then I saw it for like $21, and I was like, "Oh,
okay.
I think I'll try this."
I wish we
And-
could compare these two because one's outdoorsman and one's country.
You know, they might be kind of similar, although yours is a real bourbon.
Oh,
This one is just whiskey.
well, what's that? What's that mean?
Well, meaning it doesn't meet the criteria to be a straight
bourbon.
bourbon or a straight rye or something like that. Anyway, so what I did is I poured a little sip of it to drink it neat, and then I made myself a Manhattan out of it as well, which
There
is
you
what
go.
mostly I've been doing. I've made old fashions and Manhattans out of this stuff.
Yeah,
But spoiler alert, that's kind of what it's best for.
yeah.
So
Okay.
it's not worth a bunch of money. It's
No.
not better than a lot of other kind of lower mid shelf American whiskeys. So
All right, so it's the Gene Stapleton whiskey. No, Chris
Stapleton.
Stapleton.
Yeah, it
her
really
nephew.
goes heavy on the sweet vanilla oak.
Pretty sweet.
It's on the sweet side. It's actually really easy drinking. It's very, very smooth.
We can have it outdoors by a campfire.
It's not. It's like yours. I think it's 92 proof,
Oh my!
which is
Oh,
kind of
my.
average.
Yeah, mine's a little lower.
Sulu bourbon.
Rye, sir. Minnesota Symphonic Winds. That was the name of the.
Okay.
I saw their a
that's
musical
a
musical potpourri. Boy, I tell you, they were good.
That's if they didn't want to pick a theme, they call it a potpourri.
Yeah, I think so. Or it smelled good. No, but it was
Smell-o-vision.
it was good. They were good. I mean, it was in a church. I mean, it's kind of a longer story. I was just going to give my wife Jody has an older friend named Phyllis who's 92, and I was going to give them a ride there, and they were going to take a lift back, and I was like, I might as well just see it, and
It's good for you.
I changed some plans, and then so I went. So it was in a church, and it's a pretty big group, and the church was not huge, but it was. They were loud, and the conductor.
So this was a full concert band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's loud.
And he's like, okay, we're gonna bear with us here because the conductor, because the acoustics, and we're gonna try to play. So he was like, I think they did a really good job with this. At first, of course, they came out blazing, and I was like, oh God, I should have brought my noise canceling, not those concert earplugs that I have or whatever. they're called.
Or those things you wear on the tarmac at the airport.
Not that bad. Yeah, I could have one of the fluorescent vests too, and done those wave them in. I could conduct them with the lights. No, but
3 lights.
yeah, the conductor was good. The band was good. I don't know. I'm sure there are a lot of different types of groups out there, but this is definitely one with. One thing I wanted to ask you. It was they had one bass player.
Yeah.
In amongst this whole bunch of brass and
I don't know.
winds.
No, that's not super uncommon.
I wondered.
There are string bass parts in some band music. I'm not sure the history of it, why, how
Instead
it
of
came
the
about
tuba.
and when. No, it's usually alongside of the tuba.
Yeah, they were right next there.
They sometimes have different parts.
Interesting.
It's not just there to give a dumb bass player something to do.
Hey, you got a tuck. Sit over there and go plunk plunk.
In my experience, a lot of bands don't use a bass player. It's usually not an essential part, or it can't duplicate. But
And can you even hear them?
well, I think it's more useful in a smaller group like a wind ensemble or something like that, where you might actually be able to pick it out. But yeah, no, you cannot hear the bass in a lot of these groups unless it's they're doing quiet stuff.
I think I could sometimes. This group
Yeah.
is good. I mean, they did the conductor likes to he likes to get new composers, and he's very supportive of younger, newer people and diverse. Like
Not just in the old standards like
They did do a John Philip Sousa.
Here are 3 Sousa marches and medley of music from Jurassic Park or something like that.
Yeah, he's like, every time I go, I don't remember the guy's name, but every time I go to one of these conventions or whatever, he talks to the conductors or the composers, and he's like, keep composing for band. So he's a very, I think he was from St. Olaf at some point. So.
Luckily there are lots of community bands and wind ensembles.
Yeah,
at least this state has a ton of them.
Yeah.
As well as orchestras and, of course, choirs and all that stuff. But lots and lots of people doing music, which is so cool.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Oh, I'm glad you went. That's great.
Yeah. That's
really great.
Something
different. This whiskey definitely doesn't. The finish and aftertaste on it is kind of blah.
I'm having a little bit of that too. I'm like, maybe I need to make this into a Manhattan. It's okay.
Yep. I think the rest of this pour is going to go into a cocktail, and I'm going to go Manhattan.
Mein Führer.
Jawohl. Is very good though. I'm using this. I tried a different sweet vermouth a while back, which I really like. That makes these even
which
better.
one was it again? I forgot.
This is by the brand name is Cocci.
Cocci. I always say
Cocci Italian.
I always think gnocchi. It tastes like noodles.
It's made out of potatoes. Yeah, it's just another type of. Well, they're the same company that makes that Americano stuff that I use to make Vespers with.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's good stuff.
So I just finally picked up this bottle, and it's great.
We probably
really adds a little bit a depth as opposed to the normal stuff. I used to always cheap out on vermouth and buy the Martini Rossi stuff, in the plastic bottle.
Well, yeah, I mean, some of these places that's all they have,
It's right, and it does the job.
A difference, though.
It really does, and the thing that always gets me, I've probably talked about this before, but is that vermouth does keep a long time in the fridge, which you should keep it in the fridge once it's opened up. But it is a type of a wine, so it won't keep forever.
Yeah.
So if I get a full-size bottle of it, it's really tough to get through it because
even for us.
Yeah, even for us. I mean, most cocktails don't use a ton of it, so
no.
I that's why I like these half-size bottles.
I know. I've always said that. Smaller bottles.
It's really the way to go for vermouths and these weird liqueurs and stuff like that. So,
I know.
And I finally saw this particular one in a smaller bottle, and I just like, okay, this is the time to try this.
And when we did our Vesper taste off, we exchanged.
Yeah, I
gave you some
with you.
Yeah. Because I used the Lillet instead.
Yes,
which I don't know how to pronounce.
That other possibility for the Vesper ingredient besides the Cocci Americano. There are some good videos on YouTube if you're really curious about that drink.
And maybe we talked about it before. I don't know.
We probably did.
I tell you though, if anyone's around and they want a good, I'm wondering some of the best places for martinis. I would say, Bennett's is good on West 7th, but also Moscow on the Hill does some really good martinis.
Oh yeah,
wow, yeah. They actually had a Vesper there. The Bennett's doesn't have a Vesper, but they have something called the 007, which is pretty similar. I think. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have the same. It doesn't have the.
No, I think
it has
maybe
a hint of lemon though.
Maybe they citrus influence it, and then they also do gin and vodka both.
Yeah, because a Vesper has gin and vodka in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like I think it's 2-to-1.
2-to-1.
Gin to vodka, and then it has the
other thing,
the other Lillet or the Cocci Americano, depending on what you like.
Cocci Coo.
Oh,
who is that? Cocci Coo. Is she still alive? The guitar player, they say Coochie Coo from the 70s. I think she's still going.
Charo?
Charo.
No. her many Love Boat appearances.
Oh man, we should have the Charo.
The Charo Film Festival.
No, the Charo Amarro.
That's what
She could do a brand of
Quentin
Amarro.
Tarantino can do a revival of all of her work.
Cool. She'd shoot everybody. Oh, she could make a new movie.
Yeah,
She might not still be around. I don't know.
Charo,
Our Charo barrel-aged.
charred barrel, charred barrel.
God. That was cumbersome.
Oh. Okay. I did go look it up.
What?
Wow.
Charo?
She is still alive.
Yeah. I don't know if I haven't seen her anyway. I mean, they don't have variety shows anymore, hardly.
Did you know she was married to Xavier Cugat?
Wow. Well, who wasn't? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, well,
Now, who was that again? That
he was a very famous, like 40s.
philosopher?
No, a band leader.
Oh. Well, okay. So
Kind of
she
did
played for him once.
Spanish band leader. I think he came
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Cuba or something like that. But he had, he kind of popularized Latin music in the big band era.
And I'm sure she was headlining at some point. And hey, coochie coo.
Like the song Brazil, for example. That was one of his hits.
Oh yeah, well, I love that song.
So
No, I know who that is now.
Xavier Cugat.
And
But
Charo,
apparently,
together at last.
Charo was married to until they divorced in 1978 after she was on the Love Boat.
He's like, I can't do this anymore.
No, I can't do this.
He was just jealous.
But anyway, Charo still lives.
Wow. Okay. Well, good for her. I hope it's still good.
Yeah.
No, I mean, this was like 20 years ago, but I knew somebody that saw her perform and he was like, wow, she still really got it. And she was old then. Yeah, older, I'll just say. I don't say old. Ageism.
It is.
I don't know. I wonder how old she is now. Now, if she dies after we put out this episode, I'm going to feel really bad.
We're going to pull a Kissinger on her.
Yeah, that happened with Kissinger. We were talking with
Coochie
King
Kissinger.
Xavier Kissinger.
Charo was also married to Henry Kissinger for 3 days in 1987.
Fine. Wow, we're all over the place again.
Yay.
It's been kind of one of those, there's something
don't
in
know,
the
man.
air. There's something in the air. I don't know what.
Tonight.
Well, no, I can feel it coming. I don't know. Maybe that song's about
Lord.
something different than I was thinking. Yeah, oh, Lord. We should do a dramatic reading of that. I can feel it coming. No, this is not going well. Okay, fine.
That's what she said.
Subject change. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
We're trapped. Get us out of here.
No, that's what she said, too. Oh, we're canceled.
Let's cancel ourselves.
We canceled ourselves.
Now, there's an idea I can get behind, except I'd be out of one of my jobs. But I still have sleepbaseball.com.
Oh, I needed that. It's been a long, I don't know.
There's a lot of shit going on. Like,
I'm even watching the news, and there's a lot of shit going on.
yeah, well, Trump tore down part of the White House.
Oh, God.
Which somehow just seems like a shrug, like, okay, sure.
Well, yeah, he's tearing down everything.
I mean, it in one way, it's kind of the least of our problems.
Yeah, we need a big ballroom in the White House. Well, maybe that'll
gold.
bring back bands. Why doesn't he bring back the hats like all the presidents used to have in the old days? They used to all wear hats. Maybe he could have like earmuffs that are bulletproof. Oh, never mind. That's terrible.
Anyway, let's not talk about that.
We will have to edit that out, probably. The FBI is monitoring Time to Lean 2.
No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shaken and shrugged. No, shrugged.
So I wonder how it's going with our slight change of format.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh.
I haven't looked at the numbers. There are no numbers.
Our silent fans. Okay.
Our fan.
All right. So I was out in Rapid City last weekend.
That's right. We'll have to cue the Rapid City song, the John's Rapid City trip song.
Okay. Ready? Now.
Put the kids to bed and stay up late. It's John's Rapid City update.
That was nice. I still like that. No, I don't know. Maybe it needs more bass.
Rancid City.
Yes, John was in Rapid City. Did you go to Taco John's? No.
No, I
You
didn't.
didn't even have time. You were too busy.
Well, I honestly I did have time, but we didn't. I don't know. Nobody was jonesing for it, and honestly, the one near me is good enough that it's fine.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
I don't know.
That's not a big difference anymore.
Them moving their headquarters
Yeah. To hear.
has kind of taken a lot of that. It's like, oh, it's not that special anymore.
No,
I just don't know.
I don't know either. They never did sponsor us.
They should have taken advantage of our brief popularity.
Well,
The space poop era or whatever it was.
My goodness. Space. Yeah. Yeah, right.
Space poop.
Space
No,
drop.
we did. It was a Black Hills Symphony concert weekend. So
Yeah, with a guest artist, of a tromboner.
yeah.
No, wait. That's not what they call him.
Jimmy
Trombonist.
Bone.
Trombonist. Jimmy Bone. It was a Halloween thing. It was a skeleton.
Yeah. Trombonist. Bone.
There. That's better.
Yes. Some guy from New York City.
Evidently really, really good, huh?
He was very good. Yeah. He had that kind of like a lot of those really good jazz players. They can do a lot of.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of like that. And I don't know, he performed his own concerto too, which is interesting.
Oh, wow.
It was nice.
Trombone concerto.
It was kind of titled based on things like the Colorado Rocky Mountains or the Front Range,
And Evan Williams Outdoorsman Edition.
That would have fit in actually. It was that kind of thing, and I swear one of the melodies in it sounded like Lord of the Rings.
Uh-oh.
It
was a Fantasia. No, I'm kidding.
I was playing it and thinking like, this is really familiar, and I can't place it, and now I think that's what it is. I hope he doesn't get sued.
Well, he might have been accidentally influenced by it.
Well, Howard Shore probably stole that from somebody else anyway. So,
Wow, his whole comes from somewhere.
it's like, Frodo Baggins theme number 2 or whatever it was. But yeah, it was very nice. We had a good, but more importantly for me, we played Mahler's First Symphony.
Oh, you're a big Mahler fan.
And I don't miss a chance to play one of those because they're kind of the bad metaphor, the World Series of symphony.
Sure. And it's
Symphonic
always good
music.
to have sports metaphors to talk about symphonies.
Yeah. Sports ball. I just love me some sports ball.
I need to get more acquainted with Mahler. I don't.
Yeah, it's tough stuff. But the First Symphony is maybe I don't know if it's the easiest, but
It's the most accessible.
somewhat. Yeah, it's also has one of the smaller orchestras. It doesn't need.
Sure.
Famously, number 8 requires 1,000 people because it has these numbers, several choirs.
Oh, sure.
And lots of extra instruments. It's just it's like, well, what if we tried that?
Does it have a
He's
water
not from
gong?
Transylvania. I was like,
It needs a water gong.
they're very famously big works with a lot of them have choirs and stuff like that in them, and they're 90 plus minutes long.
Oh, if no
Very
one ever
epic.
plays them, hardly, I'm sure.
Well, the thing is that
can't.
they're tough to put on, but they're also very popular.
Huh. Well, what kind of space can you play that in, though? I mean, there aren't venues that can hold. I mean, you wouldn't have any room for the
Well,
audience.
number 8, the what's called, actually people refer to it as the Symphony of 1,000. That one
1,000
is
clowns.
you have to have an army of 50,000 clowns that can sing. They're all clones of Blinky.
Well, I know some choirs. I'm just saying.
But yeah, you get multiple choirs together to pull these things off. Like there are several conventional choirs, and then there's a boys choir. And I mean, I don't know the piece really because I've obviously never played it. But the other ones that have choirs in them will just have maybe one choir and a couple of vocal soloists.
Sure.
Those are a little easier to do, kind of like the way they do Beethoven's Ninth or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to hear those.
You know, they're big, and you squeeze the choir in there behind the orchestra. Or some symphony halls have a choir area that you can
Sure.
have them hang out up there.
That would be fun.
They're just. I mean, I hate the overuse of the word epic, but they are epic.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, it is kind of instrumental music taken to its extremes.
The only experience I have with that is probably when I sang in Messiah, Honest Messiah, with an orchestra. That's cool.
Yeah, that's kind of a prototypical version.
We all like sheep.
Oh,
Oh God. Oh.
I think we talked about that on an early episode of Time to Lean, and here's a song.
Maybe. Yeah, because I remember performing it with, I think, the Rapid City. Not just me. I was in a choir, but with the Rapid City. No, Black Hills.
Yeah, Mahler symphonies are a big deal. There are lots of people that still love them. They're amazing pieces of music.
I know Rob, friend of the show, friend of your brother. He likes Mahler.
Yeah, definitely does. There's one of them that I think it's number 6 that is it's so dramatic. In the last movement, it has this thing which is referred to as the hammer strokes of fate.
Wow, is it one of those bell things?
Well, it's not a bell. It's this percussion thing that.
It's an anvil.
No, if you can imagine a very large wooden box.
Oh yeah, and
this,
a big wooden hammer
and a giant mallet.
Mallet
that you just whack the thing with at a certain time of the piece. Very, very. I mean, he was very obsessed with death and things like that.
Oh, sure.
He had a
Good
very
for him.
tragic life. His children died young, and there was illnesses. I mean, it was very, very awful.
No, it was a rough.
And he
time.
threw his threw his time into, or threw his feelings into that stuff. So, but yeah,
Wow.
there's this period in the last movement of Mahler's 6 that you need this thing to do the hammer stroke of fate. And the last time I played it, the orchestra I was in had to borrow this box from the Minnesota Orchestra because they actually had one made for it, just for that piece.
Yeah, right.
And they lent it out apparently.
And you don't use it that often, so yeah, go ahead.
I think it is unique to that piece.
Wow.
And the thing is, it's so big, it just overwhelms the whole orchestra when you do it, and it's so over the top.
No, that sounds fun though.
Yeah,
I'd love it.
It's great music. You know, that's also the piece that is, since you mentioned my brother Rob, it opens with this very dreary funeral march. And Rob always referred to it as March of the Dead Babies.
I remember hearing that, but I didn't know what you were referring to.
And because he wrote that after one of his children died tragically.
Oh, and
something
of course,
like,
Rob has to turn that into a dark humor.
It's such. It's
just true though, kind of
very dramatic.
Oh yeah, so this John Philip Sousa one that they did.
Oh yeah, which march did they play?
Oh shit, it was a baseball kind of one. I think they did it for the World Series or something, perhaps.
I mean, he wrote 100 something marches.
I could look it up, but I'm not gonna. But anyway, at one point, the percussionist. Well, I could look it up. The percussionist hit two bats together.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
So what? Okay, I'll look it up. But we
Yeah,
have
you
to,
look it up.
We have
Yeah,
to.
I mean,
we have to edit some of this. What did I call it?
The funny one, of course, is the Fauché Tower March that he wrote for the opening of the Fauché
that's
Tower
right,
in
that's
Minneapolis. Because he apparently was just a hoe. would write marches if you paid him enough. And but the reason I remember that is because when Al Franken had his radio show, he mentioned that because he broadcast for a while from a studio in the Fauché Tower.
That's right.
And he said, I'm broadcasting from the Fauché Tower, which John Philip Sousa's worst march was written for. And it's one of the ones that is just kind of forgettable and
kind of phoned it in on that one.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. I mean, it was later one, and you know the funny. John Philip Sousa is rightfully very famous, and he wrote some incredible music, but he wrote a lot of crap too, or just repeated himself.
Yeah.
And there are other march composers that did at least as well, if not better than him. There's our band concert talk section.
Band geeks.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to hear if anybody has a different opinion about that. But like all those Fauché Tower March defenders come out of the woodwork. Leave us a comment on our YouTube.
Yeah. Or Facebook is still there.
Yeah. I mean, we still post there, even though I can't post a link to our stupid.
That's weird. Yeah, it like makes you want to go to a message.
I think they don't want people to click links that take you out of Facebook.
Well, sure.
That's my
Jerks.
theory there. I don't know for sure, but that's what sounds right to me.
What a bunch of jerks.
No, I'm not having luck finding which one it was, but
All right,
it was
well.
it was baseball themed, of some sort.
I mean, he wrote a march dedicated to the Shriners.
Oh my goodness!
It's called Nobles of the Mystic Shrine.
Ooh, did he ever do like Templar Knights or Illuminati?
We don't know.
He might have, but they wouldn't have
they
published
haven't
that
told
one.
us. Yeah,
he
yeah.
probably did.
It's not published. I heard that the new pope is
Is a big John Philip Sousa fan?
no. Well, maybe he is. He's from Chicago. It's possible. No, he's gonna abolish Opus Dei.
What?
I thought I read that.
A song? Is it a
No,
song?
that secret organization.
Oh, where did you hear this?
God, I don't know. What do you expect me to know where I get my information? I don't know. Or it was like he's really into hot dogs. I'm not sure what it was.
It may have been the National Game March, but I'm not sure. A March for Baseball by John Philip Sousa. I could be wrong.
Oh.
I could be wrong. I'd have to hear it again. So the Pope is going to... So what is this group? We could talk about secretive groups. No.
I think
maybe
it's
not.
called the National Game.
Okay. Yeah. But this group
Okay.
is
Okay.
Agnus Dei, Angus beef steak. The group that he's banning.
Opus Dei.
Dei.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, he said he was gonna, get rid of it, and
Oh.
so Opus Dei is this supposed organization, in Catholic Church. I don't know much about it at all. It probably has something to do with the Dan Brown novels. Like, what's the name?
You mean like
Tom
yeah,
Hanks.
sure.
Those things.
God damn it!
So bad.
This
I'm really
is
I'm getting
terrible.
this so wrong because I'm probably conflating a bunch of stuff.
We needed a special guest on this one, a Catholic Church expert.
Yeah, come on.
What's the guy? Not Copernicus. the guy that was famous for Da Vinci Code. There, Jesus.
Yeah, well, that's Dan Brown. He's the author of the book.
Yeah,
I remember that. I don't Da Vinci Code. Yeah,
yeah. Wow.
There's some connection.
Thanks
there.
everyone for hanging with us here. This
So
this is awful. Someone is enjoying this, but I don't know why.
I mean, all the people who know this shit are just they've turned it off by now.
I don't know. He's saying they're
Okay. Anyway,
reform it.
the Pope said he was going to disband or
He's on the
reform.
cusp. It's on the cusp of ceasing to exist.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh. I don't know.
Moving
what it is.
on.
Whatever it is.
Okay, what are you watching these days?
Oh Jesus.
That doesn't sound like a good show.
Well, okay. So listening though, I listened to. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm really enjoying. I really enjoyed the Nine Inch Nails Tron soundtrack.
Prawn?
Prawn. Prawn 3.
No, it's prawn with a 0 for the O. That's how you keep it a secret.
Prawn. Oh,
Prawn
I know what you mean now. I got it. Oh, that's my password. No, I'm kidding. With an exclamation point, so nobody will ever guess that. Yeah, no, this soundtrack. I don't know if I'll see the third movie. I mean, I remember the soundtrack's great though. It's
Trent Reznor.
sure, and his the other guy
Whatever
that
those
does Nine Inch Nails with him, but I can't remember that guy's name. Yeah. But yeah, normally with his soundtracks, he keeps that separate from Nine Inch Nails. But this one, he decided to. I tell you, it's really good though. It's moody, beautiful at points.
Because
dark.
the movie didn't get great reviews, but
I'm guessing the soundtrack's better than the movie, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I have this funny feeling that the soundtrack's
Kind
going
of
to be
like
the best
Dune.
part. No.
All the
Now we'll
Toto
get-
fans.
Now we'll get letters. Oh, that Dune.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the Hans Zimmer.
No. I don't remember that at all.
It's good. It was good. Sure.
Yeah, I should rewatch those. But anyway,
Hans.
moving on. So you've enjoyed the Nine Inch Nails. So did they have they been active since then, or
Nine Inch
did they
Nails?
did they just get back together to do the Tron soundtrack?
I think I'm not like a huge Nine Inch Nails expert, but I do think that Trent Reznor has been moving more towards just soundtracks with him doing it.
Right.
I don't, and on it kind of like solo stuff, but
yeah.
I've gotten the impression that it's been a while since they've done something together.
Okay.
But
That's cool.
I don't know. It's really good. So the second movie of Tron was Daft Punk. That was good too. That was fun.
I did see that one. In fact, I think I saw it in 3D or something. It was pretty wild.
I do remember going to it, but I can't remember the movie that much. It was fun, but I didn't think it needed a third one necessarily. I'm guessing it kind of looks like from the trailer that Tron spills over into the real world, like Jurassic World or something. I don't know, but whatever. Which I haven't seen either.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about movies I haven't seen again.
The Flight too.
I did watch the Devo documentary, which you didn't get in time to see it.
I will likely see that before our next episode. So let's table that for now.
I may have to watch it again.
Okay.
We'll table that.
Yep.
What do you got going on?
Okay, so a couple things. My wife and I are watching the latest Jason Bateman show called Black Rabbit.
Yes, I've heard good things about that too. Who's
yeah,
the other
it's,
guy in it with him?
Jude Law.
That's right.
It's really pretty good. Yeah, it's not. It's probably the darkest thing I've seen him do. Even maybe a little darker.
Even darker than another one?
Than
the Ozarks?
Ozark. Yeah. That one at least had moments of levity.
Wow.
This one's a little more intense. It's different though. He plays a different character for sure. I think he's trying to branch out a little bit.
He's had an interesting career.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right now he's kind of getting it, or not right now, but more recently getting a chance to doing some different kinds of stuff. That's cool.
We haven't quite finished it yet, but it's good.
Yeah, okay.
The other show that I'm not done with, but I think I can get a good read on is it's called The Studio. Seth Rogen.
Oh, sure.
It's about this kind of, Seth Rogen just plays the same thing all the time, but this film
he does it
nerd,
well.
kind of middle management guy at a Hollywood studio gets promoted to the studio chief.
Yeah.
And has to run it and all that stuff, and it's kind of his frustrations and everything, trying to work in the movie industry.
Okay.
It's the thing I would say about it is that I enjoy it a lot, partially because it really assumes that you appreciate lots of references to current and former movie things.
Sure. It's very referential.
It's so referential, and it's full of cameos and other bits by famous people. I mean, Martin Scorsese is in the first episode, I think. Lots and lots of really famous people in it. And
Okay.
so it's good. I'd say if you're into film at all, it's really worth watching. And if you don't find Seth Rogen too annoying.
Yeah,
those are the two caveats I would say. If either of those don't fit you, you might not like it. Like my wife didn't really love it that much.
even though he smokes pot.
Well, yeah, he has his own brand of it, I think. But yeah, no, I mean it definitely sometimes it gets a little bit grating with him, but it's also he's very, very much making fun of himself too, which kind of helps.
Yeah,
But it's very much a satire of the movie industry and everything like that, which I'm always up for.
So this is sort of a tangent, but so have you ever heard of Tim Robinson? He's he was a comedian, but he's been doing like movies and he's got this new on HBO called Max or whatever it's called now, called The Chair Company. But so I never really heard of this guy, but my youngest brother Brett asked me if I wanted to go to a movie. It was called Friendship, and it was starring Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd. And did I talk about that movie on this? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Tim Robinson is so I said
Not Tim Robbins.
No Robinson. Okay. Here's to you, Tim Robinson.
Cool,
Jesus
cool,
loves you. Coochie coochie coo. But wow, it's a dark humor, but he's just such an awkward. It's one of those kind of things where you laugh, but you feel bad laughing because the guy's just so. I don't know if he does this in all of his roles, but oh my God, he's just really awkward, and he thinks he's developing a friendship, or he is developing a friendship with Paul Rudd's character, and I don't know, he's got kind of a weird family set up, and his wife doesn't really care for him much, and it's just it was good, but it was just so dark. Anyway. I think I want to see some more of his stuff, but I think that's kind of another one of those kind of acquired taste things where he's got this new thing called The Chair Company, which I don't know. He's
That's the name of the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird. It's from the creators of I Think You Should Leave. But I don't know. This guy
I already left.
Brett. My brother Brett really likes this guy. He's an actor, comedian, but he's definitely someone to check out. It's just very awkward stuff. But
Oh, interesting.
yeah, and if you see the movie Friendship, I guess I would like to know what you think. But it's it's kind of an anti-buddy movie. But
We don't like buddies.
no buddies. Nobody knows.
Yeah, we went to a movie last week in the theater, which we haven't done in a long time.
Yes, we always try to do that more. but we haven't.
We saw a movie called Roof Man.
Roof Man?
Yeah.
Rufus was a tit man.
You heard of it?
No, that's different.
That's a song.
By Loudon Wainwright.
That's right.
The Roof Man. No, I have not heard of this. And you saw
this
it?
is starring Channing Tatum. If you've heard of him.
Yes.
And so it's based on apparently on a true story. On this guy, it takes place like around 20 years ago, so lots of retro stuff in it. And this guy who basically gets a reputation for breaking into McDonald's by cutting a hole in the roof and getting into the safe to steal the money.
And it's just McDonald's specific.
Well, that's what he was robbing, I think. And then, and basically he gets caught and goes to prison. He escapes from prison. and then he holds up in a Toys R Us store.
Oh, no, I did see a trailer about this a couple years ago. I used to work at a Toys R Us, so I was curious about that.
That's right. You would probably find that interesting.
I forgot about it. I saw the trailer and I wanted to see it. I'm writing it down.
It's good. The thing that's interesting is that I get the impression it was marketed more as a comedy.
Yeah.
And it's really not. I would say if you check it out, it's much more serious than you think it's going to be. There's funny things in it.
They didn't know how to sell it.
Yeah,
It was actually more on the dark than on the dark comedy.
The real story is kind of a bummer in a way, but there are funny things in it, and Channing Tatum is really good, and one of the funnier parts is that the manager of the Toys R Us story is played by Peter Dinklage.
That's right.
It's so good.
I remember from the trailer. Okay.
Almost worth seeing the movie from him. So I would recommend that movie, especially if you know what you're gonna get.
So, okay, now I remember why I knew about this movie, because they had a trailer for it before Friendship. So
I'll bet they did.
Somebody knew how to market this, because it was very very dark humor. So somebody knew how to market it.
So anyway, that's one of the few new movies I've watched recently.
Wow. All right.
So that's good. And I'm watching that weird sci-fi show Foundation, which I know.
Oh, that's still going?
Yeah, they just finished season 3. I don't know if they're doing more or not. But
I think I watched the first episode, but
that's an interesting show. I think if you appreciate the books at all,
I did.
You won't like it because I think it varies a lot.
Well, it didn't seem to be. When I watched the pilot or whatever, I was like, I can't even refer to this.
I think the showrunners, the showrunners really kind of went in a different direction, and it's really not a faithful adaptation of the books at all. And
I don't know how you could.
Yeah, that's the thing, and so it's kind of its own thing.
Try.
Which I don't know the books, so I don't have that kind of preconception. No, I never read them.
You should.
So
you should give them a shot. They're not bad.
Yeah, I probably should. But
I went through an Asimov phase, and I tried to read in order all the there's a timeline that you could try to follow that ties in all the Foundation, Empire, iRobot, all these things, it makes how it kind of connects them all together. Which somebody maybe just was on drugs or something, but I don't know if Asimov had that in mind. But or maybe it was the list he recommended in order. It's like, hey, read all my books in this order. It's like, okay,
it's like
whatever.
That way they'll read all the shitty ones.
Yeah, well,
because he sounds like Nixon.
He had to pay to keep up those mutton chops.
That's right.
He had the mutton chop wax.
Isaac Asimov is looking better. Interesting show. I honestly, I don't know if I recommend it to anybody or not, but the production values are great. It's got some interesting stuff.
Oh yeah.
One of the writers on it is Jane Espenson. She wrote for Battlestar Galactica and some other really good shows.
And you like that one? or the reboot.
Yeah, the Ronald D. Moore one, and so there are cool things in it. It's enough to keep me interested.
What was the other sci-fi epic thing that you watched that I never did yet? It was
Might have been Silo.
No, it was
The Expanse.
Expanse, right?
Yeah, that I am still a big fan of.
People like that one.
Yeah, I've
heard good things.
Yep, it's well worth spending the time to watch.
I don't. Did the Battlestar Galactica reboot have that the robot dog though?
Oh, not Boxy was the kid. Muffet was the name of the dumb dog.
No, I think it was too gritty.
That's too gritty.
I seem to remember watching the first episode of that one too, and it shows almost what's the guy's name? John Philip Sousa, almost.
Edward James Olmos.
Yes, thank you. And he was like
Blade Runner. Yeah,
he was like sitting in the bathroom.
Yeah. He's like taking a shit. That's hilarious. I think they thought that was funny. Did you never watch Battlestar Galactica?
I just saw that. I only watched the first episode of things, John.
Okay. Well,
it was good.
If you ever happen to watch it, let me know. We'll talk about it.
Did they do a spinoff of that one too with like the erotic robot women or something, or wasn't
erotic robot women on the moon? Yeah.
Wasn't there a spinoff of Battlestar Galactica?
They did a mini series, I think, based on one of the side characters or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe it had nothing to do with the robot prostitute.
Well, it was the Cylon. What's her name? Yeah.
Oh, that's a fine line.
They did a couple of offshoot things, but no, the core show is still really ultimately overly great.
It needed more Mahler.
Yeah, I did. A couple of hammers. It doesn't. I don't love the ending of it, which is kind of a common complaint. But it's still worth watching, though. It really is.
They don't know how to end these things sometimes.
Yeah, they didn't this time. Not that the original show had a good ending either.
I don't remember
because it got canceled.
Oh, it didn't have.
It was only on for one season, so.
Well, didn't they try to do a new thing where they found Earth or something?
Galactica 1980.
And they found Earth, and then it was a
mashup
they did,
but they
Planet
couldn't
of
get
the Apes.
See, that would have been better.
They come back to Earth, and it's run by apes.
Lauren Green was the only person they could get to come back. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
they had to
money.
write out all the other characters.
They couldn't.
It's bad.
How would he be the only one left?
Well, they
didn't have Apollo.
Excuses. Yeah, Apollo. I don't know what Apollo got.
They could have the robot dog.
Went on a spirit journey or something. I don't know. Starbuck was.
Yes. Yeah, not Apollo.
Well, Starbuck disappeared mysteriously, and they got him back for one episode where you got to find out what happened to him.
Oh, he had a backstory.
So, which, not coincidentally, is the only good episode of the show.
Well, I settled down with the Cylon.
It's sort of like that. I think he gets stranded on a planet with a Cylon who lost its memory or something like that. And
I hate when that happens.
Those fuckers. Exterminate. No, that's Doctor Who. Yeah.
Have you listened to anything lately? I mean, I've been trying to listen to music again. Like, so one of the things that I want to do is listen to what?
Finish your thought, and I'll tell you what.
No, I was going to say I want to do a listening to, because Lamb Lies Down on Broadway has their 40th anniversary. They read 50th. Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know if Phil Collins was involved with it, but the other guys were. And they remixed it or whatever, remastered and stuff like that. And then there's all this bonus stuff. It's like 3 hours or.
Well, I looked at that. You sent that out to a bunch of us, and
it
looked like most of the extra material was just live performance clips.
Oh, okay.
Which I bet is interesting.
Oh, sure. I would like to hear it.
I don't think there's a whole bunch of extra songs that wasn't on. I mean, the original album is long enough.
I know. No, because when I mentioned it to you and the gang let's do a listening. We haven't done a listening for a while. But I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want it. I'm not saying we should listen to all 3 hours, but
No,
no, it might be more than that.
I think the original 90 minutes or whatever is enough.
Yeah. I'd like to.
No, I've gone in the other direction and listened to some really old stuff. I have a kind of a extended trial subscription to satellite radio right now.
Actually, I do too in the car I just got. But
Oh yeah, you do too.
Serious?
Well, here, if you're in it, tune. I don't remember the channel number, but it's called 40s Junction.
Okay. That sounds
That
fun.
one, it's 40s music, but
Yeah. I love that stuff. Or 20s or whatever. But,
Yeah, this one is they're pretty strict. It's 40s music, and you'd think, oh, it's all, the big bands and stuff like that. And there is some of that, but they play a lot of stuff I've never heard before.
Okay.
And I've heard a lot of that shit because I play some of it in my groups and all that. But
Yeah.
I hear lots of, sometimes you'll hear a weird old country song or whatever. Spike Jones pops up once in a while. Whoever programs it really does well. And it's unlike a lot of the more mainstream ones like the 70s or 80s channels and stuff like that. They don't repeat much. And so I hear a lot of odd things.
No,
So
they're curated kind of, right? I mean,
Yeah, I think they're basically glorified playlists, but
some
I've
of them
had
have
a lot
DJs
of fun
and stuff too, though.
This one does not.
Okay,
They put little pre-done clips in between, but otherwise there's no DJs on this one.
Okay.
Whereas like on the 80s one, they've got they pulled a couple of the original MTV personalities out of retirement to do DJing.
I had a crush on one of them. What was her name?
Yeah, well, there's Nina Blackwood who is often on there, and she really sounds like she's had way too many cigarettes.
Yeah, she was
Nina Blackwood.
I mean, anybody could do that voice. How do you know it's really her?
It's a cartoon, and a couple. Ellen Hunter is the other one I always hear.
Oh yeah, they're
guys.
they're not the one. No, I didn't have a crush on either of them.
Well, get back to us on that. Anyway, that's been fun. I've heard some really odd kind of, they're probably novelty songs and things, but yeah, things that
I'll
I
check
really
that
wish
out.
my dad was alive that I could ask him about.
I know. I have like a 3-month trial. Martha Quinn was my. Martha
Oh
Quinn.
yeah. I don't know if I've heard her or not.
No,
but,
she's too good for that.
That's fun. And I mean, I haven't heard Celery Stalks in Midnight yet, but
No, maybe
it's
tonight.
possible. Maybe
Go
the next
for a
time I'm
little
in the
drive.
car, I'll hear it. I've been turning it on in my office at work too. So. And then if somebody walks in, it's like, what is that?
I haven't tried that at work. I guess I have some kind of subscription.
You can just log in and stream it on the web too, I think.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
what
but you have
is it?
Spotify too. It's just probably there's some equivalent there,
Yeah.
but the car thing is once in a while I'll just turn it on and like, oh, that's really cool.
Okay, I'll check that out.
40s
Yeah.
Junction, yeah, it's good.
Conjunction Junction, what's your function?
Yeah, they probably have a schoolhouse rock channel.
Thinking about Martha Quinn and at a function. No, I don't. It rhymed. I can barely function today. I don't know. Somehow we did an episode here, but
I don't know.
there's just a weird thing in the air. It's not communication. I don't know if you've noticed this, but for me anyway,
Yeah,
communication is just, and it's not Mercury in retrograde. It's just, I don't know. It's just, everything seems kind of clunky these days. Talking to people, and I don't think it's just me. I've talked to other people and they're like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, what's going on? We're in a weird timeline, John.
it is a shitty timeline.
So I met with I was talking to the choir director. I went to Eau Claire, Wisconsin, the Apollo, Chris.
Oh, your conductor's from there.
Yeah. I went over there to visit him and talk to him about, because I'm also in this other group, General Eclectic, and they're like, oh, Phil, you have to do some song that you could solo on. And so I was kind of,
here's the song.
I was like, I'm not going to do one of ours, but I was trying to pick his brain a little bit for some ideas or how to find some arrangements of things that were already done, and so we don't have to pay somebody to arrange it. But I lost my train of thought. Oh boy, this is great.
You were in Eau Claire.
Yeah, that wasn't it. Shoot, you're trying. Oh God, what was I even going down this route for? We can cut it off before this, probably. Shoot. What did we talk about just before that? We can't rewind this.
The 40s channel?
No. God damn it.
I don't know.
Oh, my brain. We were talking about communication.
Communication being awkward and this
Yeah.
being a bad timeline.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Boy, this is going to be hard to edit. So there was an ape that was killed, right?
Okay. Yeah.
In
Sorry, hold on.
Yep.
My dog's on the lamb or something.
And the lamb lies down.
On Broadway.
Oh, wait, we're going to get sued.
On the fly in the windshield. On the freeway.
So, okay.
Yep.
So Chris McGinley, we were talking about how this timeline is shifted. And
and I always think of the show Community when people talk about that. Like, this is the worst timeline.
well, I probably said that line and not even know what it was referring to.
There's a lot of people that refer to that. It's there's an episode where they do all these there are alternate timelines where things happen, and only one of the characters knows that there are different outcomes and all that stuff. And
So
one of them says, "This is the worst timeline."
but so
that which is a great show also. But anyway,
Chris's theory is that so Arambe was a western lowland gorilla in the Cincinnati Zoo, and in 2016 a 3-year-old boy fell in there in an enclosure, and I don't think they had to, but they decided they had to kill the gorilla. So Chris's theory is that the timeline shifted after they killed that gorilla.
the gorilla effect.
So 2016, and all of a sudden Trump, But also,
so that times out with the election of Donald Trump. Then
I kind of.
okay.
So that's when the timeline shifted. That's his opinion. But I forgot. I knew. I thought this had happened also at the same year, but I need to go back to him and I said, I think it's also because Bowie died. I'm not saying it's just Bowie, but the gorilla and combined with Bowie dying, that shifted it. And now we're in the dark. We're in the dark
idea.
star. We're in the dark star timeline.
Okay.
Now, if anyone got through this episode, God love you. I kind of want to apologize, but I know maybe there was some fun stuff in here. Sure. I think there was. We got to.
It averages out, right? I don't know.
This is a B flat episode.
Oh, this is a B minus.
Maybe a C plus.
It's kind of flat.
It is.
It's not sharp. I know that much.
Well, I don't feel very sharp anymore lately. It's sad.
No, it
But
is.
I do, as always, I enjoy talking with you and we have some fun.
We have fun, and that's what counts.
And people do love our banter. We hear that. They love our banter.
They claim that, yeah.
Yeah, but maybe they're just being
and
nice.
I had a good cocktail, so
Okay, good. I didn't. Well, I mean,
well,
the whiskey was okay, but we should have taken a break and I could have had a cocktail. But
I thought about taking a break, but
let's take a break now. No, we're done.
a long break until
Okay,
episode
watch-
104.
Watch the Devo doc. So John,
We'll
and
talk
I,
about that next time. Yes,
John and I have
please.
talking about a couple different segments. If you're listening, please give some comments somewhere. But
Yep.
Doc Talk.
And we'll talk about documentaries. I think I can probably spin up another old tech episode too.
Yeah. Okay, we'll bring that back.
I'll try and prepare for that next time. I'm going to have to dig a little bit deeper than some of the low hanging fruit I've already done.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking forward to that.
But
And another thing, I don't know what to call it yet, but a segment where we rewatch movies that we liked when we were younger.
yes. Yes. I'm glad you mentioned that because and I'll just give a little bit of a preview.
Oh, okay.
Is a movie that I first saw when it came out is a Sean Connery sci-fi thriller called Outland.
Okay. I'm
Came
writing
out
that
and
down.
I think it was 1983.
It's not Outlanders. It's Outland.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basic the plot of it is basically high noon in space.
Now, so we
yeah.
did kind of a deep dive into that other weird movie was in, but okay.
Oh no, it's not like Zardoz. Yeah.
No. So
So
okay.
this movie is nostalgic partially because I actually saw that in the theater.
I don't know if I've seen this. I'm
one
going to
of my
watch
old-
it. I'll watch it too.
One of my older brothers took Rob and I to that in the theater, and it's a hard R movie.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of Highlander. Never mind.
No,
Outland. No. Okay. So
and it was the thing I remember. Besides that, I think several people just like get their guts blown out and stuff like that.
sure.
Is that there's also it takes place on this like mining planet thing where they're
This sounds familiar.
and there's little bits and pieces where they're in the bars where there are sort of naked looking women dancing around like like a strip club kind of thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, there were definitely boobs and all that stuff. And
Well, yeah, you're at
yeah,
that right age for
probably
it.
we were probably like whoa,
I know.
and
dad-
that made an impression.
My dad took us to Meaning of Life, and he was
Yeah,
like, during the sex scene, he was like,
Maybe
maybe you're too. It was too late. We were
get
already
some popcorn.
we were already pretty warped by then.
Yeah, exactly. But that's that's a movie I haven't seen for a while, and one of the boutique classic movie companies has just done a reissue of it.
All right.
So I might pick that up and give it a
Yeah.
rewatch.
So if anyone
So
has,
anyway, we have other really good choices we can pull from, but we might do a few segments on that.
if anyone has suggestions on movies to rewatch, we'll do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rewatch Airplane at some point too. I haven't seen that since.
Yeah. Speaking, I'll give a quick plug. I did with listener Matthew P. He was visiting,
Yeah.
and we watched the Naked Gun reboot or sequel,
Oh, okay.
which I really had a good time with. It was fun,
Really? Liam Neeson?
and Pamela Anderson.
I know. I maybe they got romantically involved during the production too. It sounds like.
I would recommend it if you like the originals. It's in this. It's really in the good spirit of it. It has the same kind of joke cadence and
Okay.
sensibilities.
It's one of those things I wanted to like, but I was afraid of.
He really does well. I think you'd like it. It's also not too long and doesn't take itself too seriously. It's good.
Well, I can't.
I think it was as good as it could be.
All right. Okay.
So
I'll watch
recommend
it.
that it's it's good. Honestly, it might even be better than some of the Naked Gun movies themselves.
I could see that maybe.
'cause
Okay.
They were not all amazing, but
No.
to me
There was no Police Squad.
the Police Squad show was the peak,
I know.
but we all know that.
There were some definitely fun things in the movies, but
Yes, absolutely. But I think the Liam Neeson one is a lot of fun.
okay. I'm glad to hear that because I wanted to see it, but I was afraid.
Yeah.
But anyway, we also need-
we all enjoyed it. Yeah.
We need some kind of a title for this segment too. So if anybody has any ideas,
Okay. We'll stew on it.
and as always, you can go to the Buy Me a Coffee thing. What's that called again?
buymeacoffee.com/time-to-lean.
All right, everyone.
And leave us a comment. We're on YouTube as well, of course.
Yes.
Randomly I look at our YouTube channel and the episodes do get some views, so to speak.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who they are,
No,
but
we don't know the demographics.
they are there. I hope people stumbling on it randomly are not disappointed.
Yeah. Well, because for some people, they're just hearing the first ones for the first time, I guess. That's weird.
God bless them.
We've been doing this for a long time, but they haven't had to put up with us.
We've been on for millions of years. So, okay. That's enough.
Well, thanks, everyone. Thanks, John.
Good night, Phil.
Time to clean, you've got time to lean. If you've got time to lean, then you know what I mean. So go lean on your broom, lean on the shelf in the back storeroom, but don't lean on the fryer. You're gonna set your ass on fire. You've got time to clean, you've got time to lean. If you've got time to lean, then you know what I mean. Lean on a mop, lean on your muffin top, lean on the counter. You can lean on me, brother, anytime. You've got time to clean, you've got time to lean. If you've got time to lean, then you know what I mean. If you've got time to clean, you've got time to lean.